Howdy there. I'm here to talk about the Green Hornet. I watched it a couple days ago. I get no pleasure out of the things I'm about to say. I like to say that even watching a bad movie is better than doing most things. Green Hornet is an exception to that rule. I did not like it. I did not like it much at all. I'm giving it a 3, and I'm giving it a 3 because I like the people in it. And I want them to do good and to make great films. I have faith in them, and that's basically why I'm giving it a 3. But I had zero amount of fun watching this movie. It was a bad movie. In a way, I almost felt that I shouldn't review it because I fell asleep. And I don't fall asleep during movies. I mean, maybe I was a little bit more tired than I usually am. But, I mean, I fell right asleep. And I fell right asleep towards the end. The exact place where you should not be getting bored and sleepy in a movie. I woke up for like the last 10 minutes, maybe 7 minutes, but I was asleep for a good probably 15 minutes. And I was, just conked out and woke back up when like a loud explosion happened, and I was like, okay, I'll finish this up. It's about a newspaper tycoon. He has a son which he's basically disappointed in, who has squandered his privilege. The tycoon dies. The son now feels an overwhelming sense of responsibility, meets his father's driver and assistant, and they decide to become superheroes to get justice for what's going wrong with their city. Their city is overrun with crime, and their city is Los Angeles. The city is overrun with crime, and it's time that someone takes back the night, takes back the streets, and it's up to them. So he becomes the Green Hornet. Gets a souped-up car, a nice gun, and he has, again, his father's assistant, Kato, which is basically the person who does all the work. That's pretty much what it's about. Stars Seth Rogen, Jay Chow, Christoph Waltz, Cameron Diaz, Tom Wilkinson's in there, James Franco's in there. Who else is in there? It's directed, and let's see if it was written by Seth Rogen and Evan Goldberg. Again, Seth Rogen is the star. Directed by Michel Gondry. That's basically what I wanted to see it in the theater. I'm so happy that I did not. But if I saw it in the theater, and what got me to rent it was Michel Gondry. Michel Gondry is a French auteur, ruled music videos in the late 90s, has made some good, weird movies, and I guess this is his, studio picture, a big blockbuster franchise film. And boy, is it not good. It does have that visual style that, Michel Gondry is known for. There is at least something unique to look at. The shots are well composed. The cinematography is good. The movie looks good. There was nothing there, though. It's like shiny plastic and hollow. The one big thing that really ticked me off about the movie is the problems. At the end of Act 2, your characters are supposed to be down. Down and out, and somehow have to overcome the problem, whatever it might be, and stand victorious at the end of Act 3. But the end of Act 2, they're supposed to be at the bottom of the barrel. And they are. I mean, that holds true in this. But the problem is that they're down and out and defeated because of themselves. They argue like they're good friends. We see them become good friends in a fast way. And then they get in an argument. And that's the whole crux of the film, is that they're good friends and then they have an argument, and neither one of them can say I'm sorry. Neither one of them can be the better man and admit to being wrong. So they hate each other, and that's what they must overcome. And I was like, it's really simple. All you got to do is like shake hands and say, man, I was an asshole. And then, well, I guess the movie would be over. There's other stuff, like the bad guys don't work for me at all. Christoph Waltz, great actor, has proved that in Inglourious Bastards. I believe he's German. I don't know why they got such a tremendous actor and then make him focus on being an American. Have him do an American accent. One, I just never bought it. It was like he was focusing on it. That he had, maybe because he had to, because there was so little to work with. But again, it's like, why are you using such an extremely talented actor and making him focus on where his tongue should be in his mouth? Let him be a German psychopath. There's no reason he can't be that, especially in Los Angeles. So that way he doesn't have to, focus on his tongue and can at least bring some fun and energy and life to the film, which is what a great bad guy does. He also, basically his only gimmick is that he has a gun with 2 barrels. That's pretty much it. And that doesn't even work for me because it didn't, it didn't even work like you would think it would work. And then the other bad guy is like a secret, is like a spoiler, a point of the whole film. I was like, well, okay, I can roll with that. But even though it looked good, this is heartless. It was heartless. There was no fun. I didn't sense any chemistry between the Green Hornet and Kato. Like, even when they're supposed to be the best of friends. Never believed it. Never believed it. Never believed the movie. It never took me away to anywhere. Cameron Diaz is in there. To be Cameron Diaz, I didn't even really see a point for her character or having someone of Cameron Diaz's stature be in this movie, other than to get people in the theater. I really hope Michel Gondry can bounce back from this and make a much better film. I don't think he needs to concern himself with Hollywood and making films like this. Make the weird, small stuff, please. I don't really know what else to say about this other than I did not like it. It made me sad. It made me sad. I wanted it to be anything else. Anything else. So I don't really know what else to say. I don't really know what else to say. If you disagree with me, please tell me. But I think this I can't remember if it came out this year or last year, but I don't know. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. I think a 3 is a fair rating, and I'm giving it a 3 because I like the people, and I want them to do good. And they didn't. It's just no fun. And again, I never, ever fall asleep during a movie. And I fell asleep. So, I think that should say it all. So that's the Green Hornet. It's a solid 3. Really, I don't see any reason that you should ever watch it. Thanks.